through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Kendre Miller. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this one.
Like this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast. Starting this game the right way, and it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it. And boy, did they ever.
I'm the rookie and the vet. Shout out to the I ain't holding down the set. All up in my phone looking at pictures from the other night. She gon' be upset if she keeps scrolling to the left, dog. She gon' see some.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. He'll run here. This is Ty Chandler. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a game of about 1. Jack Campbell, the former first-round pick, there to wrap him up. 3rd and 11. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. To throw. This pass taken in by Shaheed. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down, and that will necessitate a Colts punt team. It's 4th down. The Saints will punt this one away. And this one's going to be downed inside the 20-yard line. 1st and 10. At their own 18-yard line.
Yeah, they know what's up. Cause I never gave up. All I know is go and get this damn bread. Don't go against the grain, they taking off your damn head. I'm running up this door, I almost broke my damn leg. Out here broke, they damn leg.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. A long one from Gibbs. 35 yards.
I think this is something that we can expect to see here, especially early, Mike, as this team gets into a rhythm. They want to lean on this run game. They feel like they have a lot of advantages over this defense, and you can see from the first play here why they feel that way.
Come on. Set. Ready, ready?
On play action, he'll set up to throw. This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And they'll take this down inside the 35 on the play. A pickup there of 13. 1st down, Detroit. 1st down. faking the give. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being wasted down.
Here's Gibbs. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 15-yard pickup there. Good for a Lions first down.
Detroit Lions first down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Once again, it's Gibbs. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
They'll throw out of the gun. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up first and goal.
This is quarterback play at its finest, is understanding and identifying the blitz before the ball is snapped. That's what allows him to get the ball out of his hand so quickly, throws it to his hot receiver in the flat, and he does the rest.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Brought down just shy of the goal line. A 4-yard gain brings up second and goal.
Second and goal.
Get up. Gravity Lions.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Touchdown, Detroit. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here to begin the drive. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
That's going to be incomplete. The coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And 10 yards to go.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Third down. They'll set up to throw. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. First and 10. The Lions call their first timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. They'll look to throw again. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he will score! Touchdown, Saints. And how about that? His first career catch also becomes his first career NFL touchdown.
His kick is good. That ties the game at 7.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. And that's a gain of 19, and a very quick first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down and 3. On the ground, that is Brashard Smith. And he'll get this down to the 40. Nice run. It's also a first down.
9 yards. That's good for Lions. First down.
They'll look to throw. Out to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. Lions ball to begin this second quarter. They've got it. 2nd down and 2.
Check, hurt. Come on, check. 70 Timberwolves.
From the gun, here's Gibbs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2.
Bronco 80.
The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And the Saints are going to have it here as they'll start from their own 7.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
19 Lions.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's Otten, open downfield. And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line. A nice throw by the rookie from LSU. He's got his team a first down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. A short one there to Otten. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
He'll look to throw. Forced out wide. He's going to run out of time and get to him and bring him down. Landon Jackson in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. DJ Reed that time. Good tight coverage, and he's able to get a hand on it. Here's Jeremy Crawshaw now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. For a moment, was taken down after a solid return.
Every day come cool and shit. 70 Timberwolves. Dragon 60. Here we go. Cowboy 80.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. He's going to keep it himself. And he's going to be out of bounds around midfield. But even 20 yards, impressive start to this drive.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up, there's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
They hand it to Gibbs. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the Saints' 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 3.
Let's go.
Now Gibbs. Gets to the edge at the 30. And he's in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown Lions. He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign. And this spectacular season continues. Now his 20th rushing touchdown on the year. A number very few backs have reached in the history of the NFL.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my face compressor. Ground control with a soul like Chloe, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling you that I'm leaving with a bag.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. that nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Third down, 3 to go. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That one complete. It's the tight end, Otten. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
36 yards.
That is a big gainer for the Saints. 36 yards.
36 yards. First down, New Orleans.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back from Ford Field in Detroit in a moment. Set to go now on 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver. Incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
This is intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell. And the Lions are going to take over at their own 2.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
They'll run it to start the drive, and here is Smith. And he's got it to the 14-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down. That's good.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
It is a huge play for Detroit. 38 yards.
First down.
On the jump.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Ready?
To the air now on 1st and 10. Moving outside the pocket. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Panther Street, take 2.
They're going to run out of the gun with Gibbs. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Alontae Taylor is there for the stop.
Taylor on the tackle. And 4 yards on the pickup.
It is second and 6.
At the 28-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Go.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's got it about the 8. And they'll have personal goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line. And Detroit's going to use their second timeout as they'll stop with 17 seconds to go in half number 1.
Ready?
They've got it at the 8. First down and goal.
Ready? 19.
Throwing now from the gun. Moving to his right. Now he'll run. And now we get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this second quarter.
Brings up second and goal at the 7-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 7 for second and goal.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. The back of the end zone. He's got it. Amon-Ra, safe grab. Touchdown, Detroit. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Extra point attempt to come here. It's up and good. And the Lions will take a 21-7 lead.
It's a money down. I put money down. I'm not a
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
4 seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. Jaleel McLaughlin now on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Now, this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Pretty bold call right there, but what you're looking for out of the locker room is just a spark of some sort. They thought they could get it on their special teams. They don't. Now they put their defense in a tough spot, trying to not allow them to extend this lead.
Ready.
They'll run with Gibbs. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Here we go. Shot. Bronco 80.
Back to throw. That one out wide to Gibbs. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Detroit.
Lions, first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
A throw on the move is caught. And he's very close to a first down. He's out after a pickup of 9.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier. It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
First down.
From the 1-yard line. First down and goal.
Come on, come on.
They'll try to sneak it here. And he will drive his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Lions. So he finds the space and breaks the plane for the touchdown. Greg, there are certain quarterbacks who just have a knack for that old school play.
That play call sheet gets a lot easier, Mike, when you have not only a quarterback, like you mentioned, who has a nose for the end zone, but an offensive line that can continue to get such a consistent push. You put those two things together, I think you should call it every single time he finds himself on the goal line.
Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line. For Chadwell. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. 16 yards on the game and a quick first down.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
That's caught! And he will go all the way. Touchdown, New Orleans. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike. And then the beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That's a risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the third quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Taken down at the 41. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go, here we go. Ready?
A hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Panther 60,
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a first down. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Man, Bronco. Let's go now. Ready?
A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And he will get into the end zone. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. The extra point, up and good. And the Lions will extend this third quarter lead.
Saints 14. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Here to begin the drive. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Kobe Bryant. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with their ball, with their eyes. And I'd love to see him the next time when he gets to the top of his drop. Look off the safety. Hold some of the underneath defenders from where you ultimately know you want to go with the ball. A lot of that just comes with experience, and sometimes you got to gain that experience the hard way. A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Moving left, taking off, and he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Ryan. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and result in a nice touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. He'll get across the 20, mark him down to the 23-yard line. He'll look to throw here on first down. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Back to the air once more on second down. Left side, it's caught. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 76 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. Carlson now for the extra point. The kick is good. The Saints are able to edge a bit closer.
42. Saints 21.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. Here's Smith to return it. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. 30-yard line.
Hey, team, Pioneers! Here we go, step!
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Exiting the pocket right. Now he takes off. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that ball.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
From the 33, here's second and 7.
Come on, set!
Straight ahead with Gibbs. Into the secondary at the 45. 20. 15. And he's got another one. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
The extra point is good. And the Lions tack on one more to their lead.
Saints 21.
Once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the end zone. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Throwing now on 1st and 10. Shaheed with the catch. He's still on his feet. He may go. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Daniel Carlson on
A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. Here's Smith to return it. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
At their own 32-yard line.
Three.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. The defense saves the touchdown, but a terrific run. It'll be 1st and goal inside the 10. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 61 yards.
That's as dynamic a run as you're going to see. He gets really good initial blocking at the point of attack. That springs him loose. But then it's just his speed and open field running that does the rest.
To the 4, it'll be 2nd and goal.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal.
Let's go now. Go.
They'll look to throw. Pushed out to his left. And that'll be incomplete on what turns out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 3rd and goal.
Third, Japanese. 18 Cardinal, 18.
Gibbs. And he cannot get free, only a yard to the 3, forcing 4th down.
3-yard line.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Lions will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
We'll see a return here from his own end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop that for 17.
Let's go now.
He'll throw. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. And he's taken down up past the 35. And as for much more, 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
The Saints.
So first and 10 here now at the 38
yards. And the Saints first down.
They'll throw out of the gun. He's going to look for the home run ball. And that is incomplete.
At this point in the game, you find yourself trailing by this amount. It just feels like, why not, right? Just continue to test this defense, see if you can get something going in the downfield passing game. And nice job by the secondary, understanding what's coming, understanding the offense. They really have nothing to lose.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down.
Gain of 10 yards. That's good for the Saints. First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. They'll look to throw yet again. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That one good for 29. The Lions call their first time out, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll look to throw again. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Saints. His big game continues. 3 touchdowns in this one, and now 15 for the year. Touchdown here in the fourth quarter, Greg. They have a big mountain to climb, but at least they're technically still alive.
And now, Mike, we're going to see them line up to go for 2. They're going to see if they can get this lead down to 16 points and still give them a chance to fight back here late in the fourth quarter.
34.
Down 3 scores, and it's late. They're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here trying to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Hey, smash Bronco! Let's go. Go!
On the handoff, this is Gibbs. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Lions first down.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it. You know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
45-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 8.
Buffalo 18.
The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And the Lions first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. And the rush gets close. He'll go down. They got him. That's the safety, Justin Reed. He blitzed and got home.
At the 32-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, it sets up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 12.
Come on.
Now they'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. The Lions will extend their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, you have things under control. Not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10. At their own 20-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. He'll send the receiver in motion to the left. He'll drop to throw. He's going to air this one out. And that is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That one complete. It's the tight end, Otten. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 32 yards.
It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 32 yards.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. He'll look to throw. Going downfield, right side, and it's on. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
A gain of 34 yards.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner.
It's a gain of 8.
A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Lions 7-yard line.
Throwing now from the gun. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell.
The 2nd down pass. Intercepted. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
Panther Street! Panther Street! Ready! Ready, ready!
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
60.
Back to throw. Forced to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to have the first down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Give him 14 on that one. First down, Detroit.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
He's caught left side by St. Brown. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
60, go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's complete. It's Jalen Waddle. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. This one is about done.
And a yard at the 36-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Sending it deep for Waddle. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along the way.
Okay, ready?
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard.
Street, ready? Pat to 60, pat to 60. Let go.
They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. First down and more inside the 15. And they're going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play. So it's a win here for the Lions. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that is the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from downtown Detroit.
Collins. We in Miami and we ballin'. She let dollar pull up as we mobbin'. Every time I'm in the city, we be locked in. Ay, locked in. Ball Harbor, take you shopping. Nikki Beach, we in the water. Free up, make it hotter. 2 a.m. we ended up at Live. 3 a.m. we like Pope, and 4 a.m. and 9